And let's go for the important part. I'm pretty sure you've seen so many different tap swings on the bar. There's some gymnasts like this Russian Svetlana Khorkina from, it was 1996 or Sydney 2000 when she was competing, and she used to be the queen of the bars in that time because she was great. And if I put it back, just look at her. Look how she's tapping down and making a straddle. And if you pay attention, she has two different techniques on those bars, and that make coaches feel kind of confused, and some gymnasts too, because she is tapping down the bar and on straddle, and then up the bar on straddle in order to float the dismount. And I call it Russian technique because the Russians usually use that. If you see who gymnast from United States who won, Nastia Liukin. Remember Nastia Liukin? In 2008, she was world Olympic champion in 2008. This gymnast was trained for his dad, Russian, and if you see her bars, she used to tap up the bar on straddle, like Svetlana Khorkina is doing over here. So the generality of the Russian gymnastics is the tap swing on top of the bar in order to float the dismount and make it as high as they can. It usually works with gymnasts who are tall and they don't have enough room to wait longer, because in another way they should pike. So there's a penalization on pike, but there's also a penalization to bend your legs when they're straddling. So it's a big deal for the coach. Which kind of technique should I use? The technique that you should use, it depends the kind of the girl you have. So if you have a tall girl and they have a nice tap swing and they have a nice flexibility and change of motion, change of shape, they can tap up, but usually it's better for dismounts. And if you see the other girl over there, you see this girl with feet together like the American technique, and she's tapping down with feet together, but it usually works with the gymnast for a short. So when we're coaching, I usually like to coach the kids to tap down the bar, because when they tap up the bar, they miss their shape at the end on the fourth phase. So since the kids are little and they're learning, they need to learn to tap down the bar on the second phase and then finish like a baby giant. And there's actually another technique. Well, this is the same like Svetlana did. This girl is Russian, but she's doing the tap swing under the bar on straddle, and it looks perfect. So usually for me, the perfect sample for tap swings would be that girl, because you need to straddle to pass the bar, and then you close your feet to arch under the bar, and then you have time to make the dismount. Got it? So 3 techniques: up the bar, down the bar, feet together on straddle. And I had a gymnast in Mexico. This is an example that a gymnast that I had in Mexico, coaching them the tap swings with feet together down the bar. So I put a mat, so she taps and then up the bar, and look the shape from Maria, and then the giant down the bar, and then up the bar. Got it? And look the shape. It's exaggerated technique. So I usually like to work with my kids to exaggerate the technique and learn different kind of tap swings. If the kid is struggling so much, don't bother them and just teach them tap under the bar. Yesterday, Coach Zach was saying that the shapes that we're doing yesterday, were kind of hard because the kids weren't tapping that much. And you're right. But I want to let you know something. When you're working the assimilation of the skill, you can divide the different phases, the phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and phase 4, in order the kids learn the different shapes and then put all together and then focus only when they're struggling. And then